Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Ooh-wee, y'all look at that homemade chicken chili with this homemade pico de gallo. We got Frito scoops, yummy, delicious. What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, I made chicken chili. Y'all, when I tell you, I've already tasted it, is amazing, okay? I made some fresh pico de gallo. We're going to be eating it with these Frito scoops. And yeah, I learned here recently that it's not good to drink cold anything because it like messes with your digestion. Did you know that? Mm-mm. Yeah, it like slows it. So yeah, I won't be drinking anything cold anymore. This is my flavored lemonade. Yes, y'all.
Room temperature?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got me some ice cold orange Kool-Aid, y'all.
Come on, let's pray.
I've been drinking room temperature for too long. God is great. God is good. Thank you for this delicious food. Let's pray to be blessed. Amen.
Amen. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. Chicken chili, baby. Oh, I put some green onions on mine. Delicious. Oh my God. I don't even think I need a pico. I got a jalapeno right here too. You know what I forgot? My sour cream, but I don't think I need it. I filmed the recipe, y'all. Family vlog channel. Yummybitestv behind the scenes. This is a little crock pot meal. So I put everything in the crock pot, let it cook.
Man, this is pretty good. Got cheese in it?
Cheese? No.
No cheese in it? It tastes like it's cheese. Is it kind of spicy? Just right.
That's why I seasoned it with them. Oxtail seasoning.
I knew it.
Y'all, when I tell you can use oxtail seasoning as a all-purpose, it's good on everything. Pico.
They have less salt though. Like I tried seasoning chicken wings with it, and it was under seasoned.
Well, you the one who taught me that you have to add a little bit of salt to like all-purpose seasonings.
Nah, I never told you that.
You did tell me that. That's how I know
I never do that.
You literally told me to do that one time. Yes, you did.
No,
you said they don't have enough salt in it, so add a little bit of salt. And I see you.
Maybe when I was cooking a pot of gumbo or something, but not usually. Like if I'm just seasoning some meat to fry, you don't add no salt to that. But I do add salt to a pot of gumbo though.
It's because you seasoning the water, right?
I feel like the gumbo need that extra salt, and you know what I'm saying? I want to put that iodine in there too.
So, salt must have healing agents or something. What is it in salt that heals you? Like, why do people tell you, like, to go into the ocean, put your wound in the ocean, and it'll heal it up? And people say, like, when you're sick, people say gargle with salt and water.
It dries up the, like, infection or whatever.
But what is it?
I mean, I'd have to look up the science if you really wanted to know. Google got the answer.
I just thought you knew, you know. Oh, did y'all see Kanye on Drink Champs?
It's actually still playing right now.
Did they go over 2 hours?
Must have, because part 3 is streaming right now.
Y'all, you have to watch it. So do you forgive him?
I haven't watched it.
I mean, from what you've already watched. They discussed the White Lives Matter t-shirts. They discussed that.
I'd like to forgive him. I'm not mad at him. Like, I'm disappointed, you know? Right as, you know, I was muting the TV, he was talking about the shirts. He said a bunch of stuff I ain't get what he was talking about.
You understand?
So
I didn't either. Thank God there's somebody else that said the same thing. Basically, he had a point to doing that.
I heard him saying a lot of other things that, like, you know, he's addressing some issues that I feel like need to be addressed. Exactly. And he's saying some things that need to be said. I don't understand why he put that shirt on, but that's, you know, he has, like, that his interview must be, considering they got 3 parts, it must be, like, over 5 to, like, 7 hours long.
Can you imagine they in there getting lit, first of all? Then they talking about all kind of important stuff.
It sounded like the end of the night when you slurring your words.
Y'all should have heard him.
I ain't even finished watching the Boost, and when now they done dropped 3 parts to a new Kanye interview. Nora, what you doing?
Too. Oh my God. He getting them good old interviews. My goodness. Yeah, that interview with Boosie was good as I don't know what. Maybe we could talk about that on the next video. But it's going to be old, huh? Because that interview been out.
Yeah, Kanye finna be the news. You know, all these I'm sure he said a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He says he wants to bring us together. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together. I could swear I heard him say something about building something in Miami. Did you hear him say something like that?
I didn't know how to see anything.
Don't follow me, y'all. Huh?
I didn't really see anything.
Oh, I did. I was watching that interview, honey. It was 76 76,000 people in the comments. $76,000 people. Woo!
Well, shit good as hell, huh? Them chips.
You talking about? I ain't even hungry. I'm not gonna eat. I knew he was gonna eat. I knew it. This is bomb. The flavor is good. You know what this reminds me of though?
What?
My taco soup.
Mm-hmm. Boy, and then like some good Kool-Aid. Wow. Let's see. If it's 6 o'clock, I'm dozing off and I can't start my stream.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be your fault.
Don't doze off. Work out. What?
That ain't gonna work.
How would it work? Work out. Working out will wake you up. Trust me. You know, I took Bailey for a walk last night.
I don't know if she love that.
Yeah. It felt good, too. I think I'm going to start back doing it. Excuse me.
The family of Henrietta Lacks, the African-American cancer patient whose cells were taken by Johns Hopkins University Hospital without her consent in 1951, is suing the pharmaceutical company Thermo Fisher Scientific and demanding reparations and the intellectual property of those cells. Henrietta Lacks was a young black mother in segregated Baltimore who suffered from metastatic cervical cancer. Doctors took tissue samples from her womb unknowingly that went on to become one of the most productive cell lines, leading to groundbreaking research that became a cornerstone of modern medicine, from cancer care and HIV/AIDS treatment to helping scientists produce remedies for several diseases, including the first polio vaccine and even COVID-19 vaccines. Her cells were just known as HeLa cells, H-E-L-A, the first two letters of Henrietta Lacks' first and last name. But even her family had no clue about her legacy until more than 20 years after her death. The new lawsuit denounces a racist medical system and accuses Thermo Fisher of using the HeLa cell line without their consent while making billions of dollars in profit.
Billions.
The family announced the lawsuit on Monday, 70 years to the day after Henrietta Lacks' death. This is her granddaughter, Kimberly Lacks.
I think about my grandmother, as I said before, laying in that hospital room and how they came in there when she had radiation going through her body and horrific pain, but all they were concerned about was taking cell tissues from her body. That's terrible. And then on top of that, no one in the family had any idea. They act like she was alone. They didn't reach out to her husband, her aunt, her cousins, anyone to let them know what was taking place. That's disgraceful. And that definitely is racism, in my opinion.
Imagine who else
Isn't
they
that
did it
against?
to.
Is that not against the law? I guess that's why they sue him, right?
According to the doctrine of discovery, you know, yeah, we don't have no rights. It's not against Wow.
Well, why are they suing? How can they sue if it's not against the law?
Well, I mean,
that's crazy.
We have to be forced to be included into the law. But yeah, why was it done? Because we wasn't included in the law.
Wow.
They law don't include us, or it didn't.
I want to know how much they suing for.
Forced into being included. Now, still to this day, we have to be forced. They have to be forced to include us in. Imagine who else they did it to if they did it to her. The black woman is very special. She can do and produce things that nobody else can do on this planet.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they used wow. What?
Yeah, they need to. How much billions of dollars that company worth? Shit, that family need to be.
I mean, they gonna get They get $1 billion.
They need billions. Shit, what?
You see, they didn't announce how much they suing for.
Look, and they do the same thing. You see, they so wicked. You know what I'm saying? I pray that they plans, eat their ass up from the inside out. They put all of these. They came up with this plan. They call it Planned Parenthood, but really it's abortion centers. How wicked is that? And they put that all in the hood, right? And you got all of this abortion going on with these black babies, and then what do? They are collecting these babies and they are using them. They taking the stem cells and all kind of stuff. They using these babies to do stuff with.
I just thought about that.
Despicable.
Anyway. Wow. There's a lot of evil in this fucking world.
Oh my God. Evil definitely infiltrated the world back in the late 1400s and spread around the world like a plague.
I never knew until now. In my 40s, I never knew how evil this world was. I guess I didn't even know this world. I didn't know it.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to get to know it, and I didn't know it. But now, of course, I'm interested in knowing about all these things. It's like, it's so much. It's overwhelming, honestly. All the stuff that I'm learning. Oh, my gosh. Just sick.
Yeah.
People are sick and evil. My gosh. Anyway, so Kanye sounds like he's back to himself. Honestly, did he even sound the same on Drink Champs?
Yeah, he was just Kanye really wasn't interviewing. He went to Drink Champs to have a pedestal to sit there and run his mouth. Relentlessly, you know what I'm saying? Like it was hilarious listening to Nora try to get a word in, and he was just strong on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he playing football. Like literally, he was just doing him this. Like don't even try to. I'm still talking. And then when he would stop, Nora would try to say something. Then he would stand and sit up and blurt something else out and shut him off. Like come on, bro. Nora was like trying to tell him that's you could have went to Oprah. You could have went anywhere. You could have went. But you came here and he jumps up and he cuts him off. I'm like, yeah, but he came here because he wouldn't be able to run nobody else like he over here running you. Sitting up here running his mouth for 5, 6, 7 hours straight, just going on and on.
I do remember this though, when they were talking about the White Lives Matter t-shirts. Again, like I told y'all before, he mentioned how we were not there when he was begging people for help on the internet because they were, what did he say? They were kidnapping his child in broad daylight or something. He didn't know where his child was. This is all alleged. Okay? And he mentioned that again. He's like, where was y'all?
What does that
I told you he was trying to get back. You know how like you try to, I'm not saying that's what he was doing, but that's what it sounds like. He's like, well, y'all did this. you know. So
why
would y'all even care about me wearing
some bullshit? Like say somebody asks you, "Hey, justify this bullshit you did," and you don't have justification because it's bullshit, then you'll say something like that. Well, you wasn't there when I was going through this. No, you don't worry about what shirt I'm wearing. Now you wasn't there when I was going through what I was going through. It don't have nothing to do with the damn. That sounds like some shit a woman do when you start arguing with her. No offense. You know what I'm saying? Start just switch the subject on you like that. What does that have to do with what you talking about?
You know, men don't understand. They don't understand that when you're having a conversation, it may switch from the goddamn whatever it was before because it's linked to something else. So you talk about it. He be getting so pressed when I change the.
You can't do that. That's why you can never come to an understanding about anything if it keeps flip flopping and transforming into something else.
If I got more than one problem,
and that's what a woman do. When you get a pen with the truth, she transform into something else. She do with Kanye. Well, what about this?
What if I have more than one freaking problem? You know, let me ask you. What if I have more than one problem? What am I supposed to do? You got to
tackle one thing at a time.
So what does that mean?
One thing at a time. Then you deal with whatever comes up. If you're having a discussion with somebody about something, then you discuss, then deal with that. You don't do what Kanye be like, but what about, but what you know, and it just turns into something else.
He's trying to say that's
then
why
it becomes
he did
a war. And then it's like, but I got all, and then you start coming out with all these things you got these problems with, and it's just a war of, like, you know what I'm saying? It just blows up into other shit. Do you understand how destructive that is? That's not constructive. That is destructive when you do that. Stick to one topic, get it resolved, put it up, and then bring out something. And then deal with that front to back, finish it, and put that up. You can't do everything all at the same time. It turns into a forest fire, and then it burns everything down.
You said finish it and put it up.
Yes.
That's funny. Okay.
Ain't that what y'all do?
And you know, you have never, all these years, ever explained it to me like that.
Really?
Yeah, I respect that. He usually say something super rude. Oh my God. Make you want to throw up.
Wow, really? That rude, I'll make you want to throw up. Wow.
I mean, rude. So that's what I found out. Our zodiac signs are the meanest zodiac signs of them all. Aries, Scorpio, and Leia's sign too, y'all, Capricorn. Can y'all believe that? Isn't that weird? Do you believe that? Do you believe that you're mean? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can be.
I didn't think I was mean, but enough people have said that to where I believe it.
Okay. So you didn't think you were mean?
No.
Really? What did you think that you were then? What? When people tell you that you be rude when you say certain things, like what did you think that was?
I didn't think nothing of it at all.
That's a narcissist right there.
Yeah, I used to have a toxic mentality because I was so self-centered as an Aries that I didn't even consider other people's feelings at all.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that you knew that.
I didn't when you're like that, you don't realize it until you grow and you look back at yourself and you be like, wow, I was a horrible person. You know?
Wow.
You have to grow out of that. When you're in that, you don't see
it. When did you realize that?
Later on in life, you know? Like, I'm steady getting better. Like, I was the worst person before I even met you. Like, by the time you met me, I had already come to the realization, like, dang, maybe I am an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't think you was an asshole when I first met you.
Exactly, because I had already started reflecting. I had already went through this thing. Like, when I had went to that church, and that dude was trying to pray over me. You know, I went to the front, you know, and then he come with that talking fake tongue, and I stood up, looked him in his eyes. I can't fake it, and I walked out feeling like the baddest man walking.
Oh my God.
I swear that's why nobody can't tell me nothing. I know I'm righteous. You know what I'm saying? It was around that time.
You must have backslid a couple of times. Like,
but listen, ain't nobody perfect out here.
I'm just
but
saying.
You know, it's knowledge of self. That's when I started obtaining true knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you realized it way back then.
Yeah.
Before you even met me.
Yeah, and then of course, you know how the universe works, how God got everything set up. Of course, like, oh, so then I met you, and then it's like, boom. Okay. Well, here goes these two people, they're gonna clash. They're gonna attract and clash at the same time.
You knew that?
She gonna be I didn't know that. But God knew that you would be an exercise in me, further developing my character to be able to maintain a godly character. You know what I'm saying? When somebody trying to get you outside of it. Yeah. So it was a growing pain period.
I've been told
it was a growing period of time when you brought it.
I bring the worst out of people, y'all. I've been told that. Like,
you've been told that by other people?
Yes, and I just don't see how. I really don't. That's a shame. I really don't. I don't see how, but
maybe that's your point. That's your path. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
is that not good? Reason. Is that terrible? Is that terrible?
God made everything for a reason, you know. Without no sun, there can be no shine.
What?
What does that mean?
What? Are you trying to sing something?
I'm just being funny. I'm just clowning. It's like, like life you have to have tests in life. Like we're not just here to be happy. God didn't put us here so, oh my God, I love my children. I'm going to put them here so they can be happy and experience happiness. It's not why you're here. This shit is the test. And what is the test? How you take tests is on paper? No, test is like hard shit in life. It make you want to cry. It might make you want to scream. Might make you want to fight. Might make you want to kill. All of them is tests to see can you control your character and get over that and maintain being a good person. Do you even know what a good person is? Do you long for that? Do you yearn for that? Our character's being judged down here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be sorted out after this. That's why we're here. Like, oh, this joker advancing. Oh, head of the class. Get him. We're going to put him over this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at these. Let me get these out of here. We're going to wipe the table of them. You know what I'm saying? They want to let them go start back over from the beginning. They can go incarnate as a lizard somewhere or something. Start at the bottom. Who knows?
Subject change. Can I?
Go ahead.
Did you know that Soul Illuminati's brother died? Did you know that?
Yeah, he been died.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just found out today.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he had a brother until I had found out.
I knew he had a brother. He wasn't, when I was watching him, he wasn't even talking to his family. Anyway, so maybe I should take that out. This is when I was watching him. That's what was going on. Anyway, I had stopped watching him, so maybe he got with his family and started getting along anyway. Because man, I watched the video today of him saying goodbye, and it was just so. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he just put out a video about it or something?
It was 2 weeks ago. He put it out.
Okay.
But anyway, rest in peace to his brother. That's so sad. And it was a car wreck, like.
Drunk driving.
That is happening so much. Have y'all noticed that? Like people.
These roads ain't safe. You can look up the statistics. People die every day on that road, constantly. Yeah, it's constant. It's probably every so many seconds somebody dies on the road.
And I be thinking about that every time I get in my car and go on that freeway. I be scared now.
I had to
like
envision Leia and Jaden going to your mama's house and coming back safely with a bubble of protection around them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when you told me that, I was like, immediately, I had concerns.
Some people would have said, God, can you please keep my kids safe? I envisioned them in the bubble, and I was rejoicing and thanking God for the protection and envisioning it all the way back, and they came back, and then I rejoiced, and I really felt that happiness in my heart. You know, you got to pray powerfully.
And I don't think that, like, new drivers should be listening to the radio.
Oh, hell no.
I honestly don't
hell
think so.
no.
I think like that at a certain age,
Ooh, that's my song,
when you can have
Turning It
a
Up.
radio in your car.
Turn
like
that
at a
shit
certain
down.
age, like because we are so I'm speaking because I remember myself from back in the day. So carefree.
And fiddling with the phone.
And just if it's the right song. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to dance. You still to the day too busy trying to dance and snap fingers.
I do. I really do. And for people, kids who are barely driving, you know what I'm saying? They just got their freaking license. Man, no freaking radio.
Man, I think worse than that, these cell phones.
Phone needs to go in the purse. No freaking cell phones. Not even if you have it on a whatchamacallit. No.
And you have it on a thing and should be sitting there scrolling on it and messing with it.
Exactly. Like while you're driving. Like, come on.
People do stupid shit like hit the brakes in front of you all of a sudden for no reason and shit. You know.
That used to be a thing. You know that, right? That was a scam back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dirty
People
out
would
here.
set that stuff up just to get insurance money. I don't think people do that anymore though. But people be road raging out there in Houston. Oh my God! Do not honk your horn at nobody. Do not try to pull over like you trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? And confront nobody. Like people are not playing. People not talking no more. People used to talk, but not anymore.
Yep. They pulling it off their hip.
Yep. What happened?
Oh man, you should have seen this TikTok I seen the other day. This girl had made she almost got kidnapped in was it Walmart parking lot? Mm-hmm. Like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't see that. Mm-hmm.
She went there to get something for her daughter right quick before school started or something, and it was of course, there's always a creepy van in the parking lot.
Right.
And she was in the store walking around, and she noticed there was a woman kind of following her, staying kind of far back, but following everywhere she goes. She was still. And when she went to check out, she seen the woman just left. She didn't buy nothing. Mm-hmm. And then when she come out, the van is now about 4 or 5 spaces away from her car. Mm-hmm. So she walked to her car, and then she
pulled it out. Didn't she pull it?
You seen that?
I think I saw it. Yeah,
and she getting close. They cracked the door on the thing, and she pulled it out.
That mug out. Yeah, and said she not the one. Not today.
Bro, that's exactly how it happened. Imagine if she didn't have that gun on her.
I'm pretty sure she would have hurried up and got in her car with her baby. You don't think she would have made it in the car?
How she would have?
She was peeping them already.
Maybe she might have, but it would have been a fight. They might have come rushing out at her. 4 or 5 spaces away is just far enough for you to hopefully not feel like something going on. But that you can right there on you.
Just make sure that y'all fight for your life. Fight with these. Okay, if you don't have nothing else, fight with these because I heard that kidnappers they don't like to fight.
Scream.
They don't like to have to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Make some noise. Scream.
Yeah. So. I just imagine it all the time. I imagine it. Even though I be by myself, I could get snatched too,
They even have guns for people who can't carry guns that are, just if you don't have a license to carry a gun or whatever.
Oh, you just show it?
No. It's it shoot like pepper spray bullets or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's personal protection. They're like 500.
It look like a...
Yeah, they'll bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? You'll think you got shot. But it's illegal. It's legal.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I think I was on eBay. Amazon. I seen that shit.
But it's $500?
Yeah, it was expensive.
Dang. That's a lot.
But it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a woman, a black woman in particular, because shit, you see that as we were talking about, the black woman got some special things going on with her. Some people even say the black woman is God. I don't feel like you're taking it too far. But, I definitely do want to give it up.
But you said we were gods.
Yeah, but they say the black woman is God. We ain't going to get into that. I would love to learn more about that, but we ain't talking about that right now. But what I was saying... Oh, and you see, and all of these black women are constantly being kidnapped. Now I know a lot of this is sex trafficking too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if you got some other shit, nefarious shit going on, snatching up these black women and taking they DNA, they genes, doing whatever kind of shit for trying to weaponize the shit, doing all kind of crazy shit they be doing out here.
Yeah, but. Oh boy.
You gotta have your pepper spray can or something. They are out here lurking, especially in Houston. They are lurking.
Especially
to
at Walmart.
Find people to snatch.
Okay? People are making so many videos just about Walmart. Like inside of Walmart, outside of Walmart, just at Walmart. Period,
Walmart,
you have to be careful.
I've even
Don't
heard of people
take your
disappearing
kids
in
to
Walmart. Walmart is tied
them.
in with the
You think you
they
allegedly?
Are. No, they are.
No,
they
don't
are.
know that.
No, I've seen footage. There's been a lot of Walmarts have been converted into like FEMA camps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Okay, they tied in with this underhanded shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? The wicked hand, the wicked hand of the white man is connected to Walmart.
Allegedly.
They can just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not every white man hand is wicked, but the wicked one that came together a long time ago. I was thinking about it earlier today. It was a secret sect of wicked that came together a long time ago, who said, you know what I'm saying, that we gonna do this, that, and the other. You know, because there's righteous white people. But the ones that's really controlling shit behind the scenes, boy, they got some wicked ass agendas, you know? And I'm sure they came up with them agendas long ass time ago. And still to this day operating in secret and pulling off this shit behind the scenes. Yep. And I pray that the light of God hit them and bust their chest wide open. In the form of fire.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's all you got?
I mean, that's not all I have. Y'all, we are so behind.
Yeah, what you got?
I mean,
because tomorrow we're going to be talking about what Kanye was talking about or something.
Okay. No, I got to look through my video.
Child, it's late, but let's hurry up and get into this tea right here.
Yeah, we did that.
Have a good day at school.
This!
I did not get their breakfast ready for them. I did not get them dressed. I did not do their laundry. I did not say a single word about anything that they needed to do in the morning. I did not tell them to do their homework last night. I did not yell at them that they were going to miss the bus. I did not find their shoes for them. I did not get the bowl and the cereal and the milk out for them. I did not look at the clock or tell them what time it was. Does this mean I'm a terrible parent? Wouldn't a good parent be rescuing their kids and telling them all the time what time it was? Making sure they got out of bed, making sure that they got their cereal and their breakfast down in front of them, making sure that they had clean clothes to wear. I used to parent that way, and it wasn't good for my kids, and it wasn't good for me. The hardest part of parenting is not rescuing your kids constantly. If you do everything for them and you don't allow them to have any responsibilities, they will never become responsible. My kids get themselves ready in the morning. They get to the bus on their own. They do their own laundry. They get themselves ready because these things are their responsibility and they understand that these things are their responsibility. And that is stressful for me. At least it was at first.
Now, people may argue that that is the parents' responsibility as long as the kids are kids. Do you when is it the child's responsibility? Because he's not saying that on this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, what age? But is it always I mean, it couldn't be always because, they can't help themselves until a certain age.
I'm sure he's not gonna let them, just ruin their life because he's not gonna help them. Right. But you know what I'm saying? He is doing the right thing by teaching them responsibility. Teaching them how to do stuff for themselves. I had to,
and teaching them early.
I'm still doing that with Jaden with certain stuff, that I do for him. I'm like, you know what? No, I need to start letting him do this.
Exactly. And he's willing to do it.
Yeah.
He's excited about doing it. But I was just thinking about this, and if we would have known this before, I feel like it wouldn't have been so stressful. Don't you think? It was stressful for me.
Yeah, you. I don't believe in that.
It was kind of overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, I know that micromanaging would drive you crazy, but
I feel like that's natural.
You still got to do some type of management because I don't think they would have been responsible. They would have just, been. They'd had to been checked.
So you don't think it would have worked in our household?
No, people would be, getting that letter in, if you miss one more day, you ain't going to be able to, go to the next grade. It would have been in them states, Oh, you missed the bus again? You overslept again, huh? Oh, yeah. Of course you overslept. You don't get woke up. Like, come on, you think they're going to wake themselves up at 6?
Oh, you're right.
I wonder how old his kids are. And they waking themselves up in the morning?
Look at him.
Did he say... They wake themselves up. He don't even wake them up.
That's what he said. Did he not say that? These are his kids. Them 3.
Have a good day at school.
They are not huge kids. They're not big.
Well, a couple of them is big.
2 of them is.
Yeah.
But they waking their own self up, getting their own self. They get themselves ready. Do they make their own breakfast? Did he say that?
No, he would put the bowls out and the cereal and the milk, have it all sitting out.
Okay, so they eat on their own and they go catch their bus on their own. Nobody's saying, y'all better get to the bus. It's time. I used to do that.
Yeah. Y'all hurry up. The bus getting me.
Oh, my God. Y'all get up. Y'all, everybody get up. Moving everybody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to get up. Anyway. Yeah. So, I've never heard of this way of parenting. Have you ever heard of it before? Because I have not. Letting kids be that independent at that young of an age, washing their own clothes? What?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess if you teach them how to do that.
All they doing is literally putting their dirty clothes in the washing machine, put some detergent in, and push the button and turn it on. When it's done, put it in the dryer, turn it on, and then go put it up when it's done. I mean,
that's simple for us, but a child, they can make that very difficult. Like, they could,
No, if you teach them from young, it's not a big deal. You can't make it difficult. Put all your white stuff, boom. Put all your colored stuff, and then boom. All your black stuff, and your reds and your blues or whatever.
I used to have a problem with it.
I used
to, my clothes would always turn pink.
I know. She did that to my shirt.
And it would always be pink. Like,
she turned my shirt, all my t-shirts pink one time, like so many years ago. Last time she ever washed my clothes.
That.
Last time.
I remember that. Oh my God. Anyway. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I got this recipe from this lady. Let me shout her out. On TikTok, the Body Rock. Let me find it. Dinner. Here it is. Oops. Her name is Brianna_Wagner. And this recipe went viral. So yeah. And it's super duper easy. Super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey! Hey! And we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
Yeah. Bye, y'all. What's today?